Hello everyone. Bobcat hunting is a popular activity in the United States. One of the leading bobcat hunting organizations is the United States Sportsmen's Alliance, which hosts events several times a year.
Whoops.
These events offer numerous benefits, including conservation efforts and controlling the bobcat population, which helps mitigate the estimated $100 million damages they cause annually. Participants not only gain valuable hunting experience, but also have the opportunity to connect with fellow hunters and support more effective wildlife management initiatives. So, what strategies have hunters been successful with? Let's find out together, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. Hunting bobcats with rifles has consistently yielded the highest success rates for hunters, making rifles the preferred equipment for controlling bobcat populations in the United States. This preference is not only due to their effectiveness, but also because of the strong cultural tradition they represent in the country. So what requirements must hunters meet before pursuing bobcats in the United States?
Places, and he could let us switch, and he couldn't really see us up there good. The sun was looking right at us.
To hunt bobcats legally and safely, hunters must possess a government-issued bobcat hunting license and tag. Obtaining this license involves applying through the State Wildlife or Natural Resources Agency, a process that can usually be completed online, by mail, or in person at authorized locations.
We'll take care, baby.
Applicants may need to provide proof of completing a hunter trip for residents. Hunting licenses range from $20 to $50, while bobcat hunting tags cost between $5 to $25, sometimes included in the general hunting license. Non-residents face higher fees, with hunting licenses costing between $100 to $350 in bobcat hunting tags, ranging from $10 to $50. Additionally, bobcat hunting season varies by state, but generally occurs between late fall and early spring. For instance, in Texas, the season typically runs from October to February, while in Montana, it spans from December to mid-February.
December fixing to call a spot that we ain't called for years.
Furthermore, selecting the right terrain is crucial for a successful hunt. Hunters should choose areas that match their physical condition and where bobcats are known to frequent, such as forests, mountains, grasslands, and agricultural zones.
Yo, yes!
Hunting at dawn and dusk is particularly effective, as these times align with the natural hunting periods of bobcats, increasing the chances of encountering one. So what are some methods hunters use to attract bobcats into shooting range? To lure bobcats into close range, Hunters often use electronic calls that emit pre-recorded sounds of animals in distress, such as rabbits, rodents, or birds, common prey for bobcats. These calls are placed at a distance from the hunter to attract the cats into shooting range. Feather baits, which mimic the movement of small birds or injured prey by fluttering in the wind, are also used to capture the bobcat's attention. When a bobcat appears, hunters must remain completely still to avoid startling it. They need to confirm that the animal is indeed a bobcat and not another species, and ensure it has reached the appropriate size and age for hunting. This requires a good deal of experience and knowledge about bobcats. To shoot accurately, hunters use tripods, shooting sticks, or natural supports like tree branches to stabilize their rifles. They aim for vital areas such as the chest or shoulder to ensure a quick and humane kill, and they gently squeeze the trigger to avoid jerking the gun and missing the target. So how should hunters proceed immediately after taking a shot at a bobcat to ensure proper tracking and compliance with state regulations?
I'm right here. Oh.
After taking a shot, hunters should keep their aim on the bobcat to observe whether it falls immediately or runs a short distance. If the bobcat runs, it is important to note the direction it traveled for tracking purposes.
A cat. That's not a bad cat at all.
The hunt must comply with state regulations, including attaching any required tags or permits to the bobcat to verify the hunt.
The cow killed him. We'll get the cow too.
Billy, killing.
Kill him. Look over here.
Hunters are also required to report their harvest to the appropriate wildlife management agencies within a specific time frame, such as filing a harvest report online or by mail within 10 days of the kill in California. In particular, the experiences highlight the challenges faced by hunters and underscore the effectiveness of hunting wildcats with rifles in the United States. One of the primary benefits is effective population management. Hunting helps manage wildcat populations, preventing overpopulation, which can lead to reduced prey sources and increased conflicts with humans and livestock. By keeping the bobcat numbers in check, we can ensure a healthier balance in the ecosystem. So what are some of the key concerns that hunters need to address to ensure a safe and successful hunting experience? However, this activity is not without its challenges. One of the primary challenges is safety risks. Handling firearms has inherent risks, and accidents can occur if safety protocols are not strictly followed. Hunters must be vigilant and adhere to safety guidelines to prevent mishaps. Additionally, hunting wildcats with rifles requires a high level of skill, including accurate shooting, patience, and the ability to track elusive animals. Furthermore, public perception is a significant challenge. Hunting, especially predator hunting, can attract negative attention and criticism from the public and animal rights groups, which can lead to regulatory changes and restrictions. What are your thoughts on this approach? We'd love to hear your perspective, so please share your views in the comment section below. In recent years, the rise in beekeeping among Americans has significantly contributed to the nation's impressive honey consumption, totaling around 600 million pounds annually. This surge in honey use extends beyond sweetening beverages and foods. It plays a crucial role in cooking, baking, and various health and beauty products. However, this boom in honey production has also inadvertently drawn the interest of an estimated 700,000 giant bears. So what caused this incident? Let's find out together, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to express your curiosity.
It looks so scruffy.
Bears are known to have a particular fondness for honey. With their keen sense of smell, they can detect honey and bee larvae from quite a distance, which often attracts them to residential areas where beehives are kept. Have you ever seen or heard of bears raiding beehives in your area? Once a hive is located, the bear uses its claws and teeth to open it, causing significant damage to the hive structure while consuming the honey and larvae. Bears are willing to endure numerous bee stings to access these nutritious foods, often leading to substantial destruction. This behavior causes losses to honey farmers amounting to about 90 million USD each year. How do you think farmers can better protect their hives from bear attack? Furthermore, bears tend to be more active at night, making them more likely to raid beehives after dark when there is less human activity. On July 5, 2024, in the town of Simsbury, Connecticut, residents reported that a black bear repeatedly invaded backyards and broke into beehives to eat honey, causing significant damage and disappointment among local beekeepers. Have you heard about other towns facing similar issues with bears? In addition to targeting beehives, bears are also known to break into people's homes in search of food. They may find open windows, sliding glass doors, or weak entry points and push their way inside.
Come on.
Their strength allows them to break through fragile screens or doors that are not securely closed. On July 18, 2024, a black bear in Tahoe Vista, California, broke into a house through the kitchen window. Attracted by the smell of food, the bear climbed onto the kitchen counter and rummaged through the kitchen cabinets and refrigerator. The bear caused significant damage to the kitchen in its search for food. How would you react if you found a bear rummaging through your kitchen? Understanding the damage bears cause to the community, residents have taken proactive measures by installing electric fences to prevent bears from entering. These fences are powered by energizers, the core components that convert electricity into high-voltage pulses. Energizers can be powered by AC, D, or solar panels, making them adaptable to different energy sources and locations. Have you considered which energy source might be the most efficient for your area? To ensure effectiveness, the fence must be high enough to prevent bears from climbing over it, typically between 6 to 8 feet. Additionally, the wire must be placed close enough together to prevent bears from squeezing through. Using multiple ropes at different heights, including near the ground, helps to stop bears from crawling under or over the fence. It is also important to keep the fence clear of vegetation to avoid ground contact and maintain the effectiveness of the charge. What methods do you think would work best to keep the vegetation under control? In particular, the effectiveness of electric fences in preventing bears is multifaceted. Firstly, they act as a deterrent, providing a physical and psychological barrier. The initial shock a bear receives when touching the fence often prevents further attempts to breach it. Electric fences can also be customized to fit various terrains and property sizes, making them versatile for different environments where bears may be present. However, there are challenges to using electric fences for bear prevention. Vegetation management is crucial, as trees and weeds can short out fences by touching electrical wires, necessitating regular cleaning and maintenance. Do you agree with this method? If yes, please like the video. If no, leave the number 0 in the comment section to share your opinion. Additionally, fences are only a temporary measure and cannot effectively prevent the effects of bears in the U.S., leading residents to cooperate with hunters to organize bear hunts. To participate, hunters must obtain a state-issued hunting license, often requiring the completion of a hunter training course. Additionally, they need a bear hunting tag or license specific to the area and species they intend to hunt. Have you ever considered the process involved in acquiring a hunting license? Furthermore, bear hunting is restricted to specific seasons, varying by state and region, and hunters must adhere to these designated times.
You can see the bullet impact.
They are also required to comply with state and federal regulations, which include restrictions on hunting methods, permissible areas, and the types of firearms and ammunition allowed. Typically, hunters use large caliber rifles such as the 36 or 300 Win Mag. Essential gear for a successful hunt includes appropriate clothing, binoculars, GPS, a map, bear spray, and safety equipment. Do you find the gear necessary for hunting surprising? When hunting, hunters rely on signs and tracks to locate bears, such as footprints, scat, and feeding areas. They use calls to mimic bear sounds or the cries of prey to attract bears. Tracking techniques involve visual observation with binoculars to scan the landscape for movement and bear signs, and scopes for distant observation, especially in open terrain. Additionally, hunters listen for various bear sounds, including growling and rustling through vegetation. When a bear is detected, ethical hunters aim for vital areas like the heart and lungs to ensure a quick and humane kill. Are you familiar with these hunting techniques? In particular, hunting bears with guns is effective for population control, helping to manage bear numbers and reduce the likelihood of bears entering human habitats in search of food. It also minimizes nuisance bears by targeting specific problem bears that frequently encroach on human inhabited areas, thereby reducing instances of bear-human conflict. However, hunting bears presents challenges. It requires significant skill and precision to ensure a humane kill, as improper shooting can injure the bear, leading to dangerous situations and prolonged suffering. Moreover, tracking and approaching bears can be difficult due to their habitats in dense forests, rugged mountains, and remote areas. What do you think are the biggest challenges hunters face when tracking bears? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos. Every year in the United States, predator attacks on farms pose a significant threat to livestock. Incidents are reported with alarming frequency, leaving farms devastated with carcasses scattered overnight. According to statistics, around 2,000 cows and sheep fall victim to wolves and coyotes annually, resulting in estimated damages of approximately $10 million in treatment and replacement costs. These attacks not only impact the livelihood of farmers, but also highlight the ongoing challenge of managing predator populations and protecting valuable livestock. The relentless attacks by wolves and coyotes have led to severe consequences for domestic dogs and livestock in the United States. There has been a noticeable decrease in the domestic dog population, as these predators often target them due to their weaker physicals. Additionally, the attacks result in significant injuries and fatalities among both domestic dogs and livestock, causing distress and financial strain on farm owners who must contend with the loss and the costs associated with treating injured animals or replacing those that are. This ongoing threat underscores the need for effective predator management and protective measures to safeguard farm animals. Wolves and coyotes typically launch their attacks under the cover of darkness, with the most intense activity occurring around 1-2 a.m. This nocturnal timing allows them to capitalize on the element of surprise, catching livestock and domestic dogs off guard. Domestic dogs, often physically weaker than these wild predators, become prime targets. The predatory instinct of wolves and coyotes drives them to attack these vulnerable animals, leveraging their strength and pack tactics to overpower and diminish the population of domestic dogs on farms. The Endangered Species Act plays a crucial role in the conservation of gray wolves, which are listed as an endangered species. In the 1960s, the gray wolf population in the United States had dwindled to around 1,000 individuals. Thanks to the protective measures enforced by the SA, their numbers have significantly rebounded to approximately 6,000 in recent years. These legal protections strictly prohibit the hunting, capturing, or harming of gray wolves, ensuring their continued recovery and stability in their natural habitats. Coyote population control is crucial in the western and midwestern United States, where these predators are most abundant. State-specific hunting regulations typically allow hunters to capture an average of 2-3 coyotes per person daily to manage their numbers effectively. Hunters often travel in groups using off-road vehicles, ensuring they are well prepared with protective gear that helps them blend into the terrain. The key to successful coyote hunting lies in strategic approaches, capturing the animals one at a time and immediately harvesting their carcasses to prevent any disruption to the local ecosystem. Preparation for coyote hunting typically begins around 10 p.m. and lasts until 4 a.m., requiring hunters to equip themselves with binoculars, heat lamps, and warm clothing to withstand the cold temperatures. It's crucial to observe the surroundings carefully to avoid injuring livestock. The primary focus is on protecting calves, which are the main targets of coyotes due to their small size and weak resistance. With proper preparation and strategy, hunters can successfully capture up to 10-30 coyotes per night, effectively reducing the threat to livestock. Effective management of these predators is crucial, requiring thorough preparation and strict adherence to regulations. especially given the legal protections for endangered species like the gray wolf. Hunters must be well equipped and vigilant, particularly during nighttime hunts, to protect livestock while complying with state-specific hunting guidelines. We invite you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below and encourage you to turn on notifications to stay updated with our latest content. Mountain goats, an extraordinary species inhabiting the rugged terrains of, number around 3 million in the United States. These resilient animals are perfectly adapted to their harsh environments, flourishing in the steep, rocky landscapes of the Rocky Mountains and other high-altitude areas. Renowned for their agility and distinctive features, thick fur, long black horns, and bearded appearance. Mountain goats captivate both wildlife enthusiasts and hunters. Mountain goats in America are remarkable for their distinctive physical features, which are perfectly adapted to their harsh environments. One of the most noticeable traits is their prominent beard, which, along with their short tail, adds to their unique appearance. They are also characterized by their long black horns, which can range from 5.9 to 11 inches in length. These horns are not only a defining feature, but also serve practical purposes in their daily lives, such as defense and dominance. Perhaps most impressive is their thick fur, a crucial adaptation for surviving in the extreme cold of their high-altitude habitats. This dense, woolly coat provides exceptional insulation, allowing mountain goats to withstand temperatures as low as 50. The fur's effectiveness at retaining body heat ensures these animals remain active and healthy even in the most frigid conditions. Together, these physical traits make mountain goats well-suited to their rugged environments, enabling them to thrive in some of the most challenging terrains in North America. Besides, their feet are ingeniously designed for scaling steep, rocky slopes with inclines exceeding 60°, granting them remarkable stability and grip. This feature enables these animals to easily traverse the daunting terrain of the Rocky Mountain. Consequently, their presence is primarily confined to these remote areas, making them seldom seen in more accessible locations. The difficult landscape not only provides a natural refuge for the goats, but also creates substantial obstacles for hunters seeking to track and hunt these elusive creatures. The hunting season for mountain goats in the U.S. typically runs from late August to late November, although the exact dates can vary depending on state regulations. it is crucial for hunters to apply for a hunting license, as this not only ensures compliance with legal requirements, but also helps in the management and conservation of mountain goat populations. Understanding state-specific regulations and guidelines is essential for a successful and responsible hunting experience. These regulations may include specific dates, hunting zones, and quotas to maintain sustainable populations and protect the ecosystem. When embarking on a mountain goat hunt, selecting the appropriate equipment is crucial for a successful and ethical hunt. The right gun, typically a high-powered rifle, is essential for its performance and range, ensuring that the hunter can make an accurate and humane shot even from a distance. Additionally, a quality pair of binoculars is indispensable for spotting and tracking these elusive animals in their rugged, mountainous habitat. Binoculars with high magnification and clarity allow hunters to observe the terrain and the movement of goats from afar, aiding in planning and executing the hunt with precision. Properly chosen equipment not only enhances the hunting experience, but also ensures the safety and effectiveness of the hunt. One of the primary advantages of using guns for hunting mountain goats is the performance and range that firearms provide. Guns allow hunters to engage their targets from a considerable distance, which is particularly useful in the rugged and often inaccessible terrain where mountain goats reside. This capability not only increases the efficiency of the hunt, but also enhances the likelihood of a successful outing, as hunters can take accurate shots without needing to get too close to these elusive animals. Another significant benefit of hunting with guns is the safety it affords to the hunter. The ability to maintain a safe distance from potentially dangerous wildlife reduces the risk of injury. Additionally, modern firearms are designed with various safety features that further protect the hunter during the expedition. This combination of efficiency and safety makes hunting mountain goats with guns a preferred method for many hunters. One of the primary disadvantages of hunting mountain goats with guns is the ethical concerns it raises. Many people question the morality of hunting these majestic animals, which are often seen as symbols of the rugged wilderness. The act of hunting for sport, particularly with high-powered rifles, can be viewed as unfair to the animals, who stand little chance against such advanced weaponry. This perspective is further fueled by the belief that animals should be respected and preserved in their natural habitats rather than hunted for recreation. Additionally, hunting mountain goats has a significant impact on conservation efforts and the environment. Mountain goats are integral to their ecosystems, and their removal can disrupt the delicate balance of these habitats. Overhunting can lead to population declines, which not only affects the species directly, but also has a ripple effect on other flora and fauna that depend on them. Furthermore, the presence of hunters in remote and fragile environments can cause environmental degradation, including soil erosion, habitat destruction, and increased stress on wildlife. These impacts underscore the need for careful management and stringent regulations to ensure that hunting practices do not undermine conservation goals and the health of the ecosystem. Now let's dive into the fascinating world of squirrels, the most agile rodents I know, because they can destroy up to 1,500 pounds of crops in a month and cause power outages in some of the places they invade. In North America, there are more than 200 million squirrels, Europe about 150 million, and Asia nearly 100 million. What measures do you think people in those areas should use to deal with them? Before discussing measures to deal with squirrels, let's examine the actual damage these rodents have caused. Squirrels frequently target crops such as corn, nuts, fruits, and vegetables, sometimes devastating up to 50% of the harvest. In one farming community, a squirrel infestation led to a 40% loss of their apple crop, highlighting the severity of the issue. Studies show that urban squirrel densities can be as high as 10-20 squirrel acre, far exceeding rural areas where densities average about 3-5 squirrels acre. This overpopulation leads to problems such as chewed electrical wires, damaged roofs, and destroyed gardens, costing cities up to $2 billion in annual repair costs in the United States. Especially in rural areas, squirrel populations can peak at around 10-15 animals per acre, which if left uncontrolled can lead to significant forest damage and competition with other wildlife to compete for food resources, emphasizing the urgent need for effective control measures. With these significant economic and safety concerns, what can we do to help people cope with them? Leaving comment number 1 or clicking like is the way to help these people. By hunting squirrels responsibly, hunters can help control these numbers, reducing the economic burden on communities. Furthermore, hunting can provide a source of lean, organic meat, with one squirrel able to produce about 0.5 pounds of edible meat. However, this method poses significant safety risks in populated areas, with more than 1,000 hunting accidents reported annually in the United States. Hunting requires skill, typically requires 10-15 hours to master, and can be time-consuming. Strict regulations, requiring hunting licenses and restricting gun use in residential areas, further complicate implementation. Squirrel traps offer a humane and effective method for managing squirrel populations. Live traps allow for the safe relocation of captured squirrels, addressing specific damage areas without harm. These traps can be strategically placed in problem zones and operate continuously without requiring direct supervision, making them a convenient option for busy individuals. However, traps require regular monitoring and maintenance, which can be labor-intensive. For large-scale infestations, traps may be insufficient as they capture only a limited number of squirrels at a time. Additionally, the cost of quality traps, ranging from $20 to $50 each, can add up quickly, with ongoing maintenance expenses further increasing the overall cost. What strategies do you think would help farmers manage these cost-effectively? Balancing effectiveness, safety, cost, and practicality is essential in choosing the best method for managing squirrel populations. We encourage you to share your experiences and suggestions in the comments below. Your insights are invaluable in discovering the most effective ways to manage squirrel populations. And next we explore a strange creature from history, as records reveal that beaver populations, which once thrived across North America and Eurasia, have faced severe decline due to widespread trapping in the 17th to 19th centuries. Conservation efforts have helped North America recover an estimated 10-15 million beaver population, while Europe has about 1 million and Asia has about 100,000 animals. Their spread into new areas has led to significant economic. It is not for nothing that beavers are called ecosystem engineers, due to their ability to create wetland habitats that support biodiversity, but also pose significant challenges to local communities and agriculture. Karma, their dam construction could flood fields, rendering much agricultural land unusable and leading to crop failures. A beaver dam can flood up to 50 acres of farmland, causing thousands of dollars in damage per incident. Furthermore, beaver gnawing can damage trees and crops, affecting farmers. The economic loss is huge, with estimates that floods and damage caused by beavers could cost some rural areas up to $2 million annually in repair and prevention measures. In your opinion, what should people do to deal with the presence of beavers and the challenges they bring? Data from wildlife management studies show that beaver populations can grow exponentially, with one pair giving birth to up to 20 offspring in just 5 years, potentially leading to major ecological damage and agriculture. For example, in Alberta, Canada, beaver-related flooding caused more than $6 million in annual damage to agricultural land and infrastructure. Measures to control this population are very important. Let's continue to monitor to know how people can control and minimize damage. The fastest and most effective control measure is beaver hunting, which requires a combination of strategy, skill, and knowledge of their behavior. Typically, hunters target beavers in the early morning or late evening when these nocturnal animals are most. The use of a rifle or bow and arrow was a popular method of hunting beaver. Do you think this method is effective? Stay tuned to see the results. Hunting beavers with guns requires careful planning and adherence to ethical practices. .22 caliber rifles are commonly used due to their accuracy and reduced risk of penetration. Hunters must be very patient, as hunters may need to wait quietly for long periods of time for beavers to appear. It is even more important to aim for a clean, humane shot to ensure quick destruction and avoid unnecessary suffering. Hunting beavers with a bow and arrow is a challenging but rewarding endeavor, requiring skill, patience, and a deep understanding of beaver behavior. Using a compound bow or recurve bow with the appropriate draw weight will ensure the power necessary for a humane. Broadhead arrows are recommended because of their penetrating ability. Hunters must wait quietly and motionless, often for long periods of time, until the beaver emerges. Targeting vital areas, such as the heart-lung region, is crucial for rapid and ethical eradication. By carefully considering these factors, hunters can implement strategies that are both humane and effective. We encourage you to share your experiences and suggestions in the comments section below. Your insights are invaluable in discovering the most effective ways to manage beaver populations. We are delving into the pressing issue of monkey invasions in California. The California Department of Environmental Protection has raised significant concerns about the growing monkey population within the state. These invasions not only pose a threat to the environment, but also disrupt urban and agricultural areas, leading to numerous challenges for residents. Join me as we explore the causes, impacts, and potential solutions to this escalating problem. The monkey population in California has been steadily increasing, posing a growing concern for residents and authorities alike. Currently, the state is home to an estimated 5,000 monkeys, with projections suggesting this number could rise to as many as 10,000 in the near future. This surge in the monkey population calls for immediate attention and action to mitigate potential issues related to human-wildlife interactions. If you're concerned about this situation or have ideas on how to address it, please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Monkeys have a fascinating origin, descended from ancient primates in Africa. These primates have evolved over millions of years, transitioning from tree-dwelling apes to living on the ground, adapting to their changing environments. Today, there are around 260 known species of monkeys, mostly found in tropical and subtropical regions around the world. Their omnivorous diet allows them to consume a wide variety of foods, allowing them to survive and adapt to different habitats. This flexibility in diet and habitat has allowed monkeys to thrive in a wide range of ecological niches, making them one of the most widespread and adaptable groups of mammals. As monkeys migrate from forest to urban areas, they increasingly enter cities and residential or agricultural zones, causing significant chaos. Their presence leads to various problems, including traffic disruptions and accidents, as they often wander onto busy roads, creating hazardous situations for drivers. In addition to the traffic issues, monkeys inflict considerable damage on crops, raiding farms and gardens for food, which results in financial losses for farmers. Their interactions with people can also be problematic, as they may become aggressive, snatch food, and invade homes or public spaces, further complicating the coexistence between humans and wildlife in these regions. Baboons often invade people's houses to destroy and find food, causing concern for people. In 2019, a notable incident on Highway 101 in Los Angeles underscored the challenges posed by the growing monkey population in California. A sudden appearance of monkeys on this busy road caused significant traffic disruptions and safety hazards, leading to long-distance collisions and property damage. This event highlighted not only the immediate impact on traffic and the safety of commuters, but also showcased the adaptability and intelligence of these monkeys. Despite efforts to manage their presence, the monkeys' ability to navigate and exploit urban environments continues to pose a serious issue for city infrastructure and public safety. The feeding habits of local people, initially a benevolent act intended to help monkeys, have inadvertently led to their adaptation and increased presence in urban areas. To mitigate the risks associated with this growing monkey population, various measures have been implemented. One effective method is the installation of electric fences, designed to prevent monkeys from entering residential and agricultural zones. However, these fences require expert installation and regular maintenance to ensure their effectiveness and longevity. Properly installed electric fences can significantly reduce the risk posed by monkeys, contributing to a safer and more peaceful coexistence between humans and wildlife. The use of iron cage traps has proven to be an effective method in preventing monkey entry into urban and agricultural areas. These traps are designed with sturdy construction and escape holes at the top, ensuring that once a monkey is caught, this method not only minimizes the risks and damages caused by monkeys, but also brings significant economic benefits by reducing the costs associated with crop damage and property loss. According to a report by the California Department of Fish and Wildlife, the deployment of cage traps has led to a substantial decrease in the monkey population, from about 4,000 in 2010 to approximately 2,000 in 2023. This demonstrates the effectiveness of iron cage traps in managing and controlling the monkey population in a humane and efficient manner. Transporting captured monkeys to veterinary facilities ensures they receive necessary treatment and care. At these facilities, rigorous disinfection and sterilization processes are implemented to prevent the spread of harmful organisms. Advanced medical instruments and precise techniques are utilized to carry out these procedures safely and effectively. The sterilization process involves anesthetizing the monkey, cleaning the surgical area, and using specialized tools to remove the fallopian tubes, a procedure that takes approximately 10 minutes, including preparation and post-operative care. This meticulous approach ensures the health and well-being of the monkeys while minimizing their impact on urban and agricultural areas. Rather than resorting to hunting, which is seen as inhumane and potentially harmful to animal populations, the state prioritizes methods that promote environmental protection and harmony. This approach includes improving natural habitats to support wildlife, implementing non-lethal deterrents, and increasing public education on coexisting with nature. California's policies demonstrate a strong commitment to humane and sustainable approaches to managing its growing monkey population. By eschewing hunting and instead focusing on improving natural habitats and educating the public, the state aims to protect both the environment and the well-being of its residents. We encourage you to show your support for California's policies by leaving a comment below. Your participation helps foster a community that values sustainability and responsible wildlife management. Attacks on farms pose a significant threat to livestock. Incidents are reported with alarming frequency, leaving farms devastated with carcasses scattered overnight. According to statistics, around 2,000 cows and sheep fall victim to wolves and coyotes annually, resulting in estimated damages of approximately $10 million in treatment and replacement costs. These attacks not only impact the livelihood of farmers, but also highlight the ongoing challenge of managing predator populations and protecting valuable livestock.